Today we look at the parameter value Colouriser in ARUtils. This basically uses filters to highlight items of a particular parameter value and display them in different colours. So in this particular instance, these are the sorts of results that we might get, and here we're showing who is the manufacturer of different furniture items. So that might make it easier to contact those people and tell them, well, these are the items that you're responsible for. So let's have a look at how we might go about using this particular command. So let's have a look at the process that we'd use to apply view filters to this view. In this case, we're going to have a look at highlighting items of furniture from different manufacturers. So the first thing we'll need to do is create at least one view filter that defines the other view filters that we want to have created automatically. So we'll go into Visibility Graphics, click on Filters, and we'll say Add a new filter, and we'll create a new one, and we'll call it Furniture Manufacturers. And it's going to apply to furniture items. So we'll click the furniture category, and we're going to say filter by manufacturer. As you can see, we could pick other types. We could use description, we could use cost, but in this case we'll use manufacturer, and we'll say manufacturer equals, and here you can see we've got a number of manufacturers assigned to our furniture, so we can pick any one of these. We'll just say Acme Furniture, and we'll say apply, and then we'll apply furniture manufacturers to the view. Okay, so we'll just apply an override to the lines category, and we'll just say that the weight should be more and the colour we'll have as red, and the pattern can stay the same, and we'll just go OK. And you'll see now that those items from Acme Furniture are now highlighted in red. Okay, so let's just fire up our parameter value Colouriser. Now, the primary purpose of this command is to create new view filters, apply them to a view, and then apply overrides to those view filters. In our dialog, however, you'll see that we have a few options, and one option is to create or update a legend. So that option will create a colour legend that indicates that red means a particular thing or blue means a particular thing. So with our first step, we'll just disable the creation of legends. We also can get it to look for parameter values in linked files. So if we didn't have that ticked, then manufacturer values would only be found in the local file, and only view filters would be created based on the local file values. So let's just repeat that last process, but this time we'll create a legend at the same time. So we'll just hit create, and you'll see that we've now had our new filters created and it's processed those items, but we've also been presented with a coloured schedule showing what the different values indicate. So if we just tile our windows, you'll see that we've now got a legend view. So down here, filter legend, manufacturer equals, and it's for the furniture category. So very quickly and easily we've managed to generate that coloured schedule. This would all take additional time, and it's much faster to do it this way, and also have it updated by using the command. Of course, you mightn't be a great fan of the colours that have automatically been assigned to the view filters, so we can go to our visibility graphics and we can change the colours here. So we'll go for more pastel-y shades perhaps. As you can see, a lot of this work does take quite a bit of time. So we've now updated the patterns for all of these items, and you'll see that in our plan view it's all updated nicely, but our colour schedule of course hasn't updated. So we'll just go back into the parameter value Colouriser, hit create, and at the end of the process you'll see that we've now updated our colour schedule. You're probably wondering how we might apply exactly the same view filter overrides to a view. For example, if we go to level 2, let's just tile all of these. So we've now got another furniture plan that we want to apply a manufacturer override to. So the first step that we need to do is simply apply a view filter, and we'll use our original furniture manufacturer's override, and that should be about all that we need to do for this view. We don't need to worry about the actual overrides. All we need to do now in that view is fire up our command, hit create, and you'll see now that this view shows some furniture in exactly the same way as our level 1 plan. And if I go to VG and filters, you'll see that we've got all of those items overridden in the same way. Now, once again, we could decide in this view that we don't in fact want to use that particular colour. So we can say, no, it should actually be a dark brown. Okay, so we go back to our level 1 furniture plan, run the command again, and in this case we'll want to create and update our legend. So if I just hit create, what will actually happen then is that we'll be able to pick the view that we want to use the overrides from. So because we updated level 2 furniture, we'll say use that view, and you'll see now that it's updated our level 1 plan to match our level 2 plan, and also our legend has been updated. Now, one point that's worth making, if we just roll back that last change, is that you can actually manage your view filter overrides using the view filter manager, and that brings up a list of our various filters that we have, and I can right click that item and say compare settings. And one thing you'll notice here is that basically the colours are different, so we can opt to say use these settings for all views, and so I can right click that and say apply as default, and wherever that particular view filter has been used, it's now been overridden to those same settings. So there's a number of options here for managing your view filters and applying them to views. I hope you've all learnt something in this session, and I look forward to presenting the next one quite soon. Thank you.